in Seattle. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store. As it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Seattle Seahawks. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Already here, they'll audible to something else. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now they'll change things up. 2nd and 9 now. But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Ready? Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one caught. It's Horton. Now inside the 25. And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Cowboys.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
19, let's go now. 18,
up the middle, here's Walker. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Only a yard on the pickup there, 2nd and goal.
At the 11-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Bronco 80. Ready?
Again, Walker. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Seahawks will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here's Daniels. He'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Come back, team. 60 Vikings. Red. Cook 18. Pioneer. Let's go.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and shorted the sticks.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Come on, come on.
Throwing now is Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely, as one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Steady.
Daniels looking to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Ready, break. Viking 18. 19. Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll run with Robinson.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Stop, hot, 70, hot, go.
To throw is Daniels. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's third and goal now. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. Third and goal.
Turn 19. Mustang 19. Ready,
Now Daniels. He'll try and do this himself, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
Themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fit.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And it looks like, yes, the Commanders have it. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited.
And it's intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Khalid! Seven Pirates!
Walker now on first. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Go!
Back to throw here. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. There are several elements
response to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown.
And oh, it's blocked. Picked up by the offense.
As long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt.
The 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, well, they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Second and 11. He'll get this one to Pittman.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.